brother, be it whoever they feel they have all the right. And in the studio, the ambassador is with me. Doc is in the studio. Let's talk about this.
Miss Sally, that is just aired with so many things within the question. Um, she has a
And
right to
yes,
go out.
just opens the door quietly because she has said a point to say it's 23. It is my day. Not even you,
Well,
not even anyone. 59. I haven't seen the post. I don't know if the minister has responded or she hasn't responded yet. But then that is the Minister of General. But it's that funny and interesting. Didn't you say on your speech in the evening that as we commemorate the um, Women's Day under the theme?
then she breaks it, whatever comes up, the consequences of a quarrel or whatever it is. In the marital vows, nowhere in the law of the authority to treat your wife as a child. And that's what he's trying to do. Especially on a day like International honor a woman every single day. But he's not even honoring her on that particular day. In other words, he's not treating her
Believe
like a woman. He's treating her like a
believe you
child.
me, a lot of men wouldn't on this part of the world would not. You are. Oh my goodness, that's fine. Yeah, because they
That's
feel
fine.
they need to be pleased. She has to abide by my rules, unless she doesn't want me to go somewhere else, or she wants me to divorce her based on that. But yeah, this was an interesting one. And the husband just looked and said, and entered the house, opened the door, entered the house quietly. And it's morning time. Wow. Interesting.
One more thing on that. Let me say one more thing on that. I want to put a challenge out to every man that is listening out there that
Maybe some would misbehave.
fix that.
Sin, where that is raised.
Oh, because strange things, or people can make you do strange things. You brought home, or who you carried on in such a way that they may think, oh, now we have a good thing going on. I want some more. You were out of your mind. The poor brother wants some more, and it's like, don't touch me. Is that I think it could be a mixture of both. Some people feel they may not have the mind to be brave enough to say it with a straight, very, very bad relationships, tumultuous relationships, to take a drink to be able to cope. Some people can carry it well, and some people just have to get a whiff act to hide behind. So there is a possibility.
We're
I think
talking about.
alcohol already affects your mind. It's proven. And maybe we should, one of the things we should do one of these days is to have a conversation with a professional person that deals with those areas to really give us, to break it down and develop a plan.
We are letting you go out of our place, partying, be in clubs.
Make him feel the same way. If you want to give for your birthday or International Women's Day or whatever it is, be prepared to flip the switch. Sure. Feel free. Do you think that they're hearing us? I'm seeing a name
Yes,
called, I'm seeing Patricia and I'm seeing Orion.
into her affiliations because she doesn't want much to be said about her political endeavor, but I could say some of her achievements and international market access initiatives such as Women Economic Forum 2023 award as the iconic woman creating a better world for all. She has won NAAI Outstanding Entrepreneurial Award 2016. She has also won Royal Society of
because I was importing goods from Nigeria. And then our goods were being seized. So he born out of the passion to do something about it. I'm a firm believer that where there is a challenge, somebody has to bring solution. And I believe that God will guide me to bring in importers doing backwards integration to understand the challenges on the ground. And to cut the long story short, in the process, I found out that Nigeria in MPL being and the impact it has on the TIC process. So, but we thank God that people are now beginning to realize it, because I was facing the challenges of have to accept our standard. I say, yeah, if I mean somebody exporting to your country, then they have to understand your standard. The same way, if you're exporting to another country, you have to understand that. In the process, I found out that women are relegated to our future leaders tomorrow. A woman is skilled, the woman will develop that skill and give it to the community and families.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Patricia. Like I've said, she's an iconic lady that is
the day-to-day pay job of working from banking sector than to telecom before trying to start up my own business. Um, it wasn't quite easy when you are used to by your paid salaries every month and you go to work, you already know what you do for the day, and then putting your best our brand and what we do. it it took us close to 2 years before society started adjusting.
is always very frustrating, for women in career. One of those stories, maybe harassment from the boss or maybe,
Yes, yes. Actually, the peak of it came
Processes that is there. So I felt, no, I have more to give than just become sitting here and not myself. And God, in His infinite mercy,
able to as a woman as a whole. Move to our second guest on the show today. That is the person of Dr. Lekwa, a very a very active lady. I've had the opportunity not to also meet with her, to do and discuss some things, pertaining to
started speaking for itself. They are wondering, actually, I have tried this, 10 did not back. So Now look at those our products back. Right? Any woman who wants to go into a business of production
family business, every one of us were involved in that business.
Into her own opinion, she says every human being should be left to explore on their talent, on their values, so as not to cause mental issue or mental distress. Let us hear from stay at home women go to work. Dr. Lekwa.
thank you for those women who are yet to discuss with their spouses. As a teacher, my husband understands the strengths that I you see him calmly, then you because it will evolve to who to the other. He always sees the strength and feels he should just support me.
Okay, okay, very beautiful. But don't like me, tell me, I mean, this similarity. So, sent the wife to become a to stay, got a resident permit. The wife later became a barrister, started saying to them, he always nagged at her, and at some point he called social welfare, to so that they could take the husband out of the house. So the man the man was making a video invested on will later different.
See every challenge, every okay, not minding what outsiders may think. He was not able to get me to finish my first degree, second degree, but God made needed in the whole of West Africa for processed food, and then the fruit West Africa. So what my passion is to see women really go into production. You see, there is tap into that. Africa has the opportunity to key into that and to become the basket of the world instead of always receiving from the world. We are so blessed labor. So I'm asking women to go into production. We really want to work with women who want, which were imported as imported rice. And people don't know it was plastics because of the quality standard that needs to be there for people ever. We're also looking that we want to anchor the well.
With price.com of people who will become your customers and they are buying it. Your household needs it. I want to encourage you, be the best of yourself. Don't go into your
Join us for other interesting episode on I am a woman Western African time. We always have this hard talk between sisters. We talk deeply about issues especially we focus on marital issues and about a woman and also women shuffling business and family issues together. So these are will bring deep insight. We bring women and different stories. We bring women from across the continent. We don't focus only on Africa. We have guests from different sector, from different globe, from different continents that join us on the